the queen of the jungle. Deep in the mystical Sundarbans lived a majestic tigress named Tara. She was known for her fierce amber eyes, a torn ear from an old battle, and unusually large paw prints. Forest rangers had monitored her since she was a cub, tracking her movements through a GPS collar. But for the last few weeks, something had gone wrong. Her GPS collar had gone silent. No signals, no sightings. Tara had vanished. With poaching still a threat and monsoon season approaching, the Forest Department launched a discreet mission: find Tara before it's too late. Footprints in the mud. A small team of forest rangers, biologists, and local guides set out into the thick mangroves. 4 days, they searched, scanning trees, tracking paw prints in the wet mud, and setting up motion sensor cameras. Finally, on the 4th day, they found her trail: deep scratches on a tree, fresh pug marks, and a partially eaten wild boar. But what shocked them was a series of deep impressions near the prints, signs that Tara was heavily pregnant. That changed everything. It wasn't just about a rescue now. It was a race to protect a mother and her unborn cubs, trapped by nature. As the search intensified, heavy rains flooded parts of the forest. Tara, seeking shelter, had unknowingly wandered into an abandoned village near the forest's edge. Locals spotted her hiding in an old storage hut and panicked. Fearing for their safety, they lit fires to drive her away. The forest team rushed to the scene. When they arrived, they found Tara cornered, breathing heavily and limping. She was injured. A thorny bush had cut her paw, and stress had taken a toll on her health. Worse, labor had started. She was in pain. She needed help, fast. Operation Save Tara. Rescue protocols began immediately. The team used a tranquilizer dart to calm her safely. A special wildlife ambulance was called in. Inside, vets monitored her vitals as they transported her to a nearby wildlife rehabilitation center. That night, under supervision, Tara gave birth to 3 tiny cubs, 2 males and 1 female, all healthy, though one was weak and needed special care. The team named them Veer, Bolu, and Choti. It was a night of relief, celebration, and quiet awe. Against all odds, a life-threatening situation had turned into a new beginning. Return to the wild. Weeks passed. Tara healed quickly. Her cubs grew stronger. She was restless, eager to return to the forest. Once the cubs were old enough, the team began preparations to release them back into a protected zone deep within the Sundarbans. On a misty morning, the cage doors opened. Tara stepped out first, turned to look back once, as if to say thank you, then vanished into the green. The cubs followed her trail, disappearing into the wild where they belonged. Tara's story became a legend of courage, motherhood, and the unbreakable bond between wildlife and the humans who fight to protect them.